Coronavirus epidemic has taken over the globe. It started from China in December 2019, and now in 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 late March 2020, it has spreaded all across the world, and it has affected many nations. People are dying with this pandemic, and economies are going down, jobs are lost, and at the same time, lockdowns are imposed around the world in different nations, and situation is really uh, getting worse and worse. Uh, we don't know the real cause at the moment, and there is a lot of uncertainty about the future and how the things will unfold in the near future. But uh, there are some positive things at the moment. People are staying at home. They are looking more inward. They are practicing social distancing, not the social distancing actually, but the physical distancing, because it is a contagious disease which spreads by meeting with the people or with the physical contact. Therefore, different governments have taken this initiative, and they have requested their people to practice physical distancing. Here in Ontario, also the situation is really bleak. Only the grocery stores are open where you can go and purchase items you need. Otherwise, the universities, schools, colleges, and non-essential businesses are shut down, and you can't see much people on the streets. Uh, and if we look into the future at the moment, we are not sure how the world will look like when we pass this pandemic. But what I feel is that due to this shaking up of the world or economy, things will improve, and when we will look back, it might be seen as uh, very important, essential, interesting, and a needing phenomenon which has struck the the human history. So at the moment, people are really depressed, and they are down. But the positive thing at the moment is just uh, assuming yourself in 2030, and just like looking back in 2020, or just think that you are in 2025 or in 2024 or even in 2021, March 2021, and then you are looking back, and you can just assume that how, if you will be alive by then, how you will have opinion on this event which has taken over the world. Now there are a lot of conspiracy theories. Some people say that uh, it is the virus which was built in the lab, but there are also theories which say that it came from the bat soup or some sort of snakes, or there are different theories. But whatever, keeping aside these theories, the most important thing is that this will will bring sheer changes in the world, in the economic situation, and with respect to the job perspectives. The things will change because nowadays uh, uh, online approach, or the businesses are taking over, and this physical distancing phenomenon is 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 impacting. But maybe in the future this online approach will prevail, and we will stay at home for most of our work. uh, However, this shaking up will will bring some important results for the young people, for the new uh, world which will develop after this coronavirus. uh, how the global order will change, that is another thing which people are thinking about. And how our eating habits will change, how our social interactions will change in the future, how our jobs will change. uh, this is everything which is really uncertain. But if I assume myself in 2021, in March 2021, and I'm looking back at this, I will see like, oh my god, at that time we were really afraid of this phenomenon. But there are a lot of spiritual things you can do to 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 avoid this phenomenon. At the moment, there's no savior at the moment than just turning yourself to the spiritual things. And you can ask the god for for the help. And you know that is one thing, that maybe spiritual connection is getting stronger and stronger. The second thing is that you need to you need to be when I look back, I think like this phenomenon has brought a change in our jobs. It provided more opportunities at some locations, but it has reduced opportunities for some people. And if I'm there in 2021, I see that some countries have now more young people than the old people, because during this pandemic I can see that it is mainly impacting those people who are their immune systems are not that robust. So, and I'm not sure like how in the next few weeks it will change, because at the moment we can see some news or reports where they are saying that now it is mainly impacting the people between the ages of 21 and 50. So how it will unfold in the near future, we are not aware at the moment. So these are all different questions which we have in our minds, but at the same time we don't have any clear uh, answers to these different questions. But being um pessimistic or adopting a pessimistic approach will even push us to more doom and gloom. So it is important to keep ourselves more optimistic and have a nice or better outlook at the situation. And we should just think in our mind that the world which will develop after this coronavirus will be a better place to live, will be a nice place to live. And at the moment we ask everybody to stay safe and healthy. So uh, that is important. And we don't know how many of our loved one will be gone during this time. But of course, I mean, these are all uncertain questions which we cannot say anything clearly about these things at the moment.